Hey there guys, Video Psych here. I had to restart this video due to the sound not being there. But, okay. So, it's like I was saying before, if you don't like to hear the other side of what women think of men not getting married, etc., then this video probably isn't for you. But, I think it's a little bit on both sides about not a lot of women don't want to get married and a lot of men don't want to get married. I think it kind of goes in both ways, but I'm going to just bring up this short video. You can also watch it below. I have it in the description below if you want to watch it with me or you just want to watch it later. And I'll take a drink here because... Okay. At least a little bit better. So, okay, I'll make sure the volume's up on this. And then we're going to play the video.
This woman perfectly points out why all this man hate has women lonelier than ever. Make sure you like on this video, subscribe so you can keep bringing these folks to life.
Men don't actually want relationships.
You wanted equality, and now you're complaining that they don't want to be in a relationship with you. Equality also means the same. And since these men are not gay, why would they want to be in a relationship with another man? So you got your equality, and now they don't want to be in a relationship with you because you bring nothing to the table. You're basically men. They use you for one thing now. Of course they do, because that's what makes them not gay. But everything else, you're just like a guy. So they don't want to be in a relationship with a guy, otherwise they would be gay. And since they're not, they don't want to be in a relationship with you. You're not respectful, you don't give them peace. Maybe try being kind and sweet and nice, and don't bring drama into their lives. And don't try to change them, accept them for who they are and believe in them. And then they'll want to be in a relationship with you.
My name's According, and if you enjoyed this, leave a...
So, in a nutshell, what he is saying is that a lot of the women nowadays are basically trying to be like men. And it actually is true. There are plenty of women that are more or less kind of trying to be more so like men. But there are also women out there that, they act like they want, I would say equal rights, which they actually already have. But at the same time, it's like they don't want, I would say equal rights. They want more than that. They basically want to be like the men in the past, where it was unequal. I think you have a great relationship or ruin it by getting married. And yeah. And you don't necessarily have to always get married to be in a relationship. I mean, of course, there are benefits to being married. The only problem is that a lot of people nowadays actually aren't very serious about relationships. And because of it, it kind of breaks up the fact of getting married in the first place, because why get married with somebody that isn't necessarily so serious about the relationship, and being with somebody that doesn't want to be with you, let's say, for 10 years or plus, except, say, for instance. Because when it comes to getting married, what you are doing is that you're also saying that this person is your soulmate, not just somebody that you like. And then you mix your money with each other. It's not just your money. Both of your money gets mixed in between each other, and it becomes both your money. And then what happens is that one or both of the people aren't exactly very serious about it in the relationship. And either it could be because they're trying to take advantage of you and get some extra cash out of mixing the money with you, or maybe they just weren't really that good, I'd say, that serious about the relationship in the first place, and you both have ended up making a mistake, and next thing you know, boom, you're $30K out of the bank, etc. And now you have this big ass loan that you have to take care of after getting married and paying for the wedding and everything, etc. Who are cheating why you get married in the first place. I mean, I used to also kind of think the same. It just depends. Like, cheating to me is basically somebody who was doing it behind your back. being in an open relationship isn't, I would say, necessarily as much cheating as I would say outright cheating, as I guess I would call it, where you're just doing it behind somebody's back, or let's say you're in the case that a guy is intending to have a child with this woman, but the woman is ending up just sleeping with other men anyway. That to me also in a way is cheating. It's like, hey, you intended to have a child with me, and you're just going around with all these other guys, and you have all these guy friends. I mean, just what the fuck, And having, of course, a woman having a few male friends is fine. I'm not saying there's anything bad with that. I'm just saying, like, okay, so you're just having sex with all these guys when you told me that you wanted to have children with me. What the heck's going on here? This isn't right. And yeah, especially when there's kids involved. And, my stepmother, Terry, has seen this through and throughout with the kids and divorces. She's had to deal with a lot of divorces as an attorney. And she always feels like the kids lose in the battle between their parents. But it is true that, just, don't try to change your partner. Just try to love your partner, whoever you're with, who you are intending to be with, if you're actually serious about getting married, Yeah, they tend to. It really is sad. I've even seen it myself a few times with the people that she has dealt with. I mean, it really is. But yeah, and that was basically her reason, I'd say, insight on why a lot of men aren't marrying these women. But, I used to also grow up thinking that, if you just like talking to women and stuff like that, that it was gay, and no. I mean, it's actually not really gay to make friends or talk with women, actually. I mean, shit, for like 4.5 years straight throughout my life, at one point, I didn't really get to talk to anybody besides my mother and my brother for like 4.5 years. Nobody to talk to. And at that point, I was just willing to talk to anybody. It didn't really fucking matter how many guys said I was gay for talking to women. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, also, it's not just, the women treating the men wrong. There's also, I've seen a lot of the women treating the men wrong too. And that's also what she does talk about too. It's not just her talking about, oh, we're just going to blame the men, in this video. No, she actually talks about the women also treating the men like shit too. It's like, just start treating these guys right. But anyway, with that being said, I'll just end this video. Of course, if you want to talk about this more, feel free to do so in the description, or the comments, I would say. Love to call other guys gay. Rejection much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, nice chatting with you. Yeah, I mean, I got over the whole gay bullshit a long time ago when I was young, and after being homeschooled. And I mean, after the guy sometimes talking to me, saying shit like I was gay, I was just like, yeah, what the fuck ever. Even if I was, who cares? But... And another thing, I still every now and then get a comment about this, which is why I'm mentioning it. Every now and then people are like, oh, keep on talking about relationships. Well, the reason why I had to take a break is because of some of the people's comments below. Like, they wouldn't even watch the video, or they would only acknowledge the part when I was talking about when women were doing something bad or did something that they weren't supposed to. And I just grew really tired of it. It just seemed like these guys are only acknowledging the parts that when the woman did something wrong, and they weren't actually listening to what I was saying, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And so I decided to take a break from it, and maybe every now and then I'll talk about it still, but that's the reason why I stopped making those types of videos, is because they weren't even acknowledging what I was saying in the video in the first place, or they weren't watching it, etc. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I learned how to repair my wall because of you. Thanks. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.